What it do, man? It's your boy Josh. We back up in this thing with another one. We woke up this morning. It's another beautiful day. All praise to the Most High, man. Let's get it. Guys, I'm about to make a very simple video, a simple mindset shift in order for you to turn your life around as soon as possible, bro. Just a quick video, bro. This shouldn't last longer than 5 minutes, bro. But you have to stay in your lane. And when I talk about staying in your lane, bro, you need to take all your attention, take all your focus off of the things that are not in your control. If you don't have any control on changing it, you don't have any control on influencing let it be, bro. Stop trying to change people. Stop trying to force people to treat you a certain way. Stop trying to make something in which is clearly not. If that girl doesn't respect you and is constantly talking to other dudes behind your back, bro, that's who she is. Don't try to change her. If your friend always does some weird stuff and acts weird, and he's always going through these emotions, and he may act different in front of certain people, that's weird behavior. That's not your friend. Stop trying to control and change who he is, bro. He's showing you who he is. Let him rock out. Stop focusing on all of the things that possibly may happen against you that you're thinking about. You're thinking of problems and things that haven't even shown up. You don't even have any power on whether or not those problems, but you're putting so much thought into focus onto things that don't even exist, or things that you simply just don't have any control over. We have to stop doing that. We have to stop trying to change and make people become what we want them to be, what we see them as being. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. You need to just take that and understand that, like, no matter how much times you try to talk, you try to do X, Y, and Z, you try to be concerned, you always try to look over them, whatever the case may be, bro, you don't got no control over what they do, bro. You don't. Your attention, your focus should be simply put on the things that you have control over. We should be setting smart goals in front of us that should fill up all of our day. Goals like physical goals. Where do you want to be at physically 3 months from now? Financial goals. Where do you want to be at how much money do you want to have set aside 3 months from now? Academic goals. How many credits are you going to finish this semester? Whatever the case may be, on and on. Those goals are things that are simply all within your control. You can control whether or not how much money you got in your bank account. You can control how physically fit or healthy you are. You can control how you present yourself, how you look. You can control your emotions. You can control how you carry about your day. You can control whether or not you want to be disciplined or not. That is all within your control. That's just generic, simple examples. Simple examples I'm hoping that if you're on this channel watching this video are already adhering to and already following and trying to take care of. Focus all your... Imagine if you just focused 1,000% of your energy on the things that you do control, the things that you actually can change, that can actually change your life. Imagine what your life will be a year from now, a year with this mindset, a year with this simple, subtle shift. Imagine. Now, I want you to also imagine you thinking about trying to better somebody else's life, you trying to change somebody, trying to do something that's outside of your control. Let's say a year has gone past, a year has gone past. Do you think that would have made your life any better based on them changing or whatever you were trying to change that's outside of your control? Can you guarantee that can change your life or make your life better 1,000%? No, you can't. Simply put, you can't. It's outside of your control. And things that are outside of your control should not have any effect on the things that you do control, the things that's within your full power in affecting. So what am I saying? Before you start trying to change somebody or try to tell somebody what they should and shouldn't be doing, look at yourself, bro. Look at yourself. Are you taking care of your business? And if yes, why are you concerned about what everybody else got going on? Take care of your plate. Take care of the food that's in front of you, bro. Why are you worried about what's on everybody else's plate? Why are you worried about what's on everybody else's lane? Focus on you. And then if you just make that subtle switch, your life will get better. I remember I had a consultation a while ago. He said, Josh, my grandmother, she keeps on hanging with this dude that been knowing my family for years, but I don't like her hanging out with him anymore. And how do I get her to stop? I said, bro, you can't, bro. Your grandma is a grown ass woman and can do whatever the hell she want, bro. I said, you do not get to decide who she can and cannot see. I said, tell me, if she does stop seeing this guy or talking to this guy who you don't like, tell me how that's impacting your life. How is this making your life worse? He said, I just don't like it. Okay, you don't like it. You don't gotta like it. Is it impacting your life whatsoever? Is that preventing you from reaching your goals? What you gotta do? No, right? No. Okay, so why are you worried about it? You know who the dude is. You know how you could possibly tell your girl, hey man, that dude's shady or whatever the case may be, and let them know. But let people make the decisions for their own life. Because I know one thing, like whatever decisions that they make in their own life, they gotta hold themselves accountable for that. Let them make their decisions for their own life. Same reason, same willpower that you have to make decisions for your own life. Nobody, you got the ability to do what you want to do. You got free will, my bro. You got free will. With your free will, bro, I'm just trying to show you a way to where you can optimize and get the most bang for your buck out of using your free will. So stop I don't want you to using your free will, your time and energy focusing on some stuff that simply is not impacting your life or making your life better. You following up with celebrities and stuff like that, you giving your opinions on what celebrities got going on, et cetera, et cetera. Why do you care so much? Or why do you care so much about something that has no impact over your life, bro? Why? You should care more about the things that you can actually change, bro. Don't be talking about what somebody is doing or not doing if your ass been saying you've been trying to go to the gym forever, but you ain't consistent. You got a little bit more stuff to be worried about than what that other person got going on. You got some other things to be worried about other than focus on what... If you don't like that girl, bro, and that girl causes you a headache and you always find yourself in a position also trying to control her, try to control who she sees, never tell her, oh, I need you to block him, or don't stop talking, or stop talking to him, or stop doing that, whatever the case may be, bro. No, you don't have to do none of that, bro. None of that. I'm telling you, you want to know you're going to meet the girl that's right for you, and you ain't got to say none of that basic stuff. When she going to just outright respect you and respect your boundaries off rip. That's not going to test the waters. That's not going to challenge you. Not going to put you in those situations where you even have some sort of uncertainty. And so instead of trying to change who that person is to get it to be some more like somebody who you want, bro, just stop trying to change her and move on. Focus on your life, and the things that's outside of your control is going to fall into place. You eventually going to find you a woman that's actually going to do right by you. That ain't going to cause you no stress, no anxiety. The people that's in your life, you got the ability. Stop trying to change the people I'm tired of them hanging in the club and they always want to do this. Stop hanging out with them. You can't stop what they doing, but you can stop what you could do. If you don't like hanging out with them because they be doing these type of activities, stop hanging out with them. Stop trying to change who they are. You need to make a decision, like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead, step away, do my own thing. I'm making a decision for my own life, and then don't care about what nobody got to say. You making decisions that's best for your life. You should be the leader of your life. Can't nobody be in your lane tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing. So if you over here finding yourself in a position where you need to explain yourself as to why you may want to cut somebody off, or you don't need to. You just simply, if that's just what you want to do, just make it happen and just move. Move like that. But we need to stop. We need to shift our focus and stop thinking like the world has so much power over us. In reality, we don't, bro. If you just adopt that simple mindset, bro, the sky is the limit, bro. You could really be a millionaire. You could be the most jacked dude ever, bro. Simply put, everything that you could ever wish for in life, bro, could be yours. Because why? Because you actually focused and paid attention on actually changing your life around, and you used your attention and focus on things that could actually turn your life around, bro. Worrying about what your girl doing, what she not doing, who she talk to, who she not talking to, cannot better your life. Worrying about what other people like them inviting you, them not inviting you is out of your control, bro. Them liking you versus not liking you, out of your control. Them accepting you, them looking at you as like, oh yeah, he's a cool, outside of your control. Outside of your control. All of those things that you desire, the acceptance, the validation, and everything like that, that stuff doesn't come from the external. Or at least whenever it comes from the external, it's just you're just seeing the external follow suit based on what you believe internally. Before anybody could love you and accept who you are, you got to love yourself and accept who you are. How can you accept who you are? How can you love yourself? By doing things that makes you happy, becoming the guy who you've always wanted to be. You've always wanted to be a dude that had muscles, that had money, that looked good, that had the nice clothes. That can all be yours. All you got to do is just focus your intention and effort into obtaining it. You want to be the guy with muscles? All you got to do is just focus on being consistent in that gym 5-6 times a week, bro. Every week, and you don't stop. You tell yourself that this is what we do now, dog. We work out 5 to 6 times a week. Even though your body is going to be sore, even though you may not feel like it, you have to take control over your mind and be like, bro, this is what we do now. If you don't like wearing what everybody else wearing and you feel more comfortable in this style, like me, when I wear my normal day-to-day, a lot of my friends don't dress like me. A lot of my friends are typically black, young, in their 20s, right? Dress as streetwear, usually wear some sneakers or some J's, t-shirt. I don't do that. Wearing J's looks, I haven't worn a pair of J's in probably 10 years, bro. J's look funny on me. I don't feel my best when I'm wearing J's. Everybody else like it. I don't got no problem with everybody else wearing J's, but me, I feel my best when I got a pair of loafers and some Chelsea boots on, bro. Or some white leather sneakers, straight like that. When I go out, pop out, bro, I'm not wearing jeans, bro. I'm wearing slacks, pinstripes, whatever the case may be. Wearing a nice polo. When I pop out, bro, I like going, I'll be comfortable wearing what I want to wear, bro. I embrace it. I accept who I am. Can't nobody tell me squat. Yeah, it probably want something that they won't do, but I'm going to do it. And if somebody want to clown me, like, oh, what you got on, bro? Like you looking at me like I'm crazy, bro? Okay, bro. I think I'm a fly young dude, bro. And when I started embracing more in who I am, bro, that's when I started realizing the positive aura or the energy that starts circling around me, bro. Started working out in the gym, started taking care of myself, bro. Started dressing better, trying to save more money. Instead of me trying to get a girlfriend and spending a whole bunch of, I'm trying to spend that money and invest it into myself, into my development and my growth. And it just keeps compounding over and over and over. I'm living proof, bro. I'm living proof, bro. The confidence, through daily repetitions of going to the gym, of consistently challenging myself intellectually, constantly opening and trying to learn more, trying to better myself, the confidence when I start comparing, everybody compares himself. And I compare myself sometimes. And when I compare myself to some of my peers, some dudes who I looked at years ago that I looked at as better than me, bro, I look at them now and I done surpassed them dudes. I look at them dudes and I'm like, them dudes can't hold a flame to me, bro. Simply put. But I'm not saying you should compare yourself. I'm just realizing and saying, bro, I'm really growing out here. And what I'm telling you guys actually works. It actually works, bro. Don't worry about the people liking you, not liking you at your job, bro. Just come in and do your job. What are they asking you to do? What are they expecting you to do so you can get that paycheck home and go home, bro? Focus on what you can control. Stop worrying about who's liking you at your job and everything. Just come to work and do work and go home. Don't get all into the politics. Don't be trying to convince people. Just focus on you. Once you focus on you, bro, that's when the focus starts coming back to you. You guys seen my most popular video. Focus on you until the focus is on you. Bro, this is literally it, bro. It literally is it. You can't, that's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I said the video was gonna be quick, but clearly I gotta wait for myself there. But simply put, guys, let's make a mindset shift. Let's stop worrying about the things that we don't got control over. If somebody's doing something, bro, let them rock out. If it ain't affecting us and affecting our bag and affecting us getting to bettering ourselves, bro, let them folks do what they want to do. You can choose whether or not you want to associate yourself with them. If you thinking that them being associated with them is bringing your life down, bro, then you need to make the executive decision. You need to make the harder right decision, as opposed to the easy wrong decision, by consistently allowing people that are not meeting your expectations, that are constantly giving out low vibrations and you not receiving the full benefits of what you think you should be expecting out of that relationship. It seems it got you feeling uncertain, and you thinking like, man, I think something about this ain't right, bro. Trust your instincts, bro. Trust your instincts. Make the hard decisions to turn your life around, bro. You got to be willing to go through that period, though, of transformation, bro. As you start making these transformations in your life, it's all going to feel new. It's all going to be new. And it's all going to be uncomfortable. Your body, your mind, your subconscious, that weak version of yourself that's in your head that craves to be comfortable, it's going to be like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? This is weird. We're missing out on all the fun. We're missing out on what we could be doing. I wonder what they be doing. Exactly. Focus is going all the way back on some stuff that is outside of your control. Stop worrying about what your ex doing. Stop worrying about what the other people that didn't mess with you, what they doing. Just focus on what you got to do. If you don't pay attention or try to put thought into what other people got going on, it simply won't be a part of your reality. Just accept that, hey, bro, like, they gonna go out, live their life, and I'm gonna do the same, bro. Just move on. Move on. Make the decisions to make your life better. Simply put, do the hard things. And it's really not that hard. It may be hard, but it's very simple. Just focus on you, man. Focus on taking care of, giving yourself everything you've ever wanted. You're not going to receive the fulfillment, the validation from the external world, from the people, bro. You get that from yourself. You get that when you look at yourself in the mirror and you look at it and you're like, dang, bro, I'm really out here doing my thing. I'm out here really transforming. I'm actually developing. I wasn't in shape last year. Now I'm in shape. I wasn't looking my best last year. Now I'm looking better. My clothes is fitting better. I'm walking with better confidence. I feel like my abilities are to the roof, to the limit. Like, I feel like there's nothing I can't do. The reason why is because I put the work in every single day and I haven't stopped. Despite how I've been feeling, I've been really locked in, focusing on what I can control, and watch how my life is continuing to progress year in, year out, month in, month out, bro. Simply put, bro, you can do it, man. Just making that simple mindset shift of focusing on what you got control over versus not focusing on the things you don't have control over, well, it's literally the foundation, bro. It's literally the foundation. Before I decided whether or not I'm going to get mad at something, I'm going to ask myself, did I have control over this? Yes or no? If I don't, or if I didn't, I'm not going to trip about it, bro. I'm just going to focus on what I got control over. I got ability to get to the solution, progress through the problem, whatever the case may be. But, bro, I'm not going to be worried about what my ex got going on. Bro, I'm not worried about what my ex-homies got going on. I'm not worried about none of that, bro. I'm focused on me and giving myself the life that I've always wanted, bro. And you should do the same. So, with that being said, man, before y'all go, man, please make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And if you think somebody could benefit from this video, share the video. All right? I'ma holler at y'all boys.